In today's video, I am at one of my local lakes, and in this video, I am going to try and get my first ever 20-pounder. I struggled for almost a year to even catch a 10-pounder. No matter how hard I tried, I'd always catch small fish. Big baits was catching me small fish. I don't know how I wasn't catching anything bigger than 10 pounds, but I'm feeling confident today. There's a bunch of 20s in here and some that go to 30s, and I think maybe 1 or 2 40s. So I'm in with a good chance of catching a 20-pounder. Now the tactics I'm going to be using are both bottom baits, but one is on a hair rig on the bottom, trying to find a gravel spot throughout this weed. I've seen one gravel spot so far and it looks quite good. So I'm going to be using the same tactics as I did last time, because I caught on a chod rig and I caught an 18-pounder. So I'm going to try and find a semi-clear area. It doesn't have to be gravel, but just not 5 foot of weed. Bait I'm going to be using is just boilies. That is it, boilies, and I may add some tiger nuts into the mix, but I'm not too sure. I think it will just be boilies, no particle whatsoever. So without further ado, let's get fishing. I need to get the rods out. Oh, yes! Oh my god, I beat it! Oh my god, I beat it! Yes! No, that's 21 pounds. Yes! Get in there! Ideally I wanted this towards the lake, but the exposure is really bad. But I have just caught my PB carp, but also mirror, at 21 pounds on the dot. I'm very happy. This took a long time, probably about 5 o'clock in the morning. I got the buzz, got snagged into weed, had to run and get my waders, waded out, couldn't get it out of the weeds for ages. Probably took me about 35-40 minutes to get it out, but he's out, he's well, he's healthy, and he's my PB. Yes! You have been one tough fish to catch. He's given me a very, very big old wet smack on the face with his tail, so that was really good. But we've got a PB, yes! Very happy. Let's hope we can catch some more fish. Not a massive fish, but it's a big fish for me. So I'm gonna send him on his merry little way. Thank you very much, buddy. Get in. And it's only the first night. And there we have it, 16 pounds, my second carp. Thought I'd do it in the water because the sun's blaring down on me. He doesn't want to play ball. He's got some really cool scars actually. I don't know if you can see it, but really cool scars on him. 16 pound on the dot, and it's a really super cool fish. They're all really nice around here, and yeah, very happy. What a beautiful day as well. I got 72 hours on this lake, so hopefully I can get a few more carp. I'm gonna aim for 5 for this video. It's a bit of a stretch, but 3 more to go. 72 hours left. Let's hope I can get some more like this. Thank you very much, buddy. I'm gonna get this fish back. I'm gonna call him Scarface because of his awesome scars. He's an absolute lively one, really lively. So let's get him back.
Yeah.
Goodbye, mate. You are an angry one. There he goes. Oh, he's coming near me. It's been about 24 hours since I first cast in. I've got another 48 hours on this lake minimum, probably a little longer, to try and catch a few more carp, hopefully break another 20 pounder, maybe 25 this time. I've only been fishing for a year, so yeah, 21 pound was my PB. I know it's not a big fish in terms of carp fishing, but it's a big fish for me, and it was very, very awesome to catch. Absolute mission. He did not want to come in, but I got him in there in the end. Picked an absolute beautiful weekend to go away. Sun almost every day, sun and cloud. As you can see, the sun's in my face as we speak. I'm chilling out. Got my beer of choice. Let me know in the comments what beer you drink, if you do drink any beer. You might not be a drinker at all, but I drink Desperados. They're pretty good. They are a lot better than normal beer in my opinion. Wow, that is bright. Well, let's just say I think it's been a successful 24 hours, 2 fish under the belt. Going into the night, which is apparently when the bites happen on this lake, is mainly night time, early hours of the morning. So hoping for another early wake up call at 5 AM for another carp. Maybe we'll even break the 30 pounders. There is 30 pounders in here. So we'll see. Let's flip in hope and pray that we get another fish. Both my spots are very close in, probably about 5 wraps out for one and then no more than 2 wraps out for the other. And both spots have produced a fish. I'm using the CC Moore Tuna Pacific Boilie at 14 mil, or is it 15? 14 or 50 mil, can't actually remember. And also some live system CC Moore Boilies are doing the trick. One was on the live system, one on the Tuna Pacific. So clearly the carp don't care what colour it is, because one is very dark reddish colour and the other is like a creamy light colour as well. So completely different colours, both doing the business. I'm chilling, my rods are out, they're on their spots. They just need to do their thing, get some more catapults out there and enjoy the evening. Lovely. So far I've come here and I said what I wanted to do, and that was to catch over a 20 pounder, and I caught a 21 pounder on the first day. And then I caught a 16 pounder, respectable, but obviously it's not a huge fish. But I did nickname him Scarface because he had some amazing scars on his belly, just looked really cool. And yeah, both of which have been quite hard to get in because of the weed. And unfortunately, I lost one. I lost one last night. He felt big as well. It was definitely over 20, but I can't really say how big. Yeah, lost it. So gutting. Same spot as well on my left hand rod, on the gravel spot with the hair rig. Yeah, I really wish I'd have got that in. The challenge is now to get 5 fish in total, and that would have been my 3rd fish, and I've got probably about 48 hours left on these lakes. So the challenge is still on, but that would have really helped me. That 3rd fish, that means I'd only have 2 more fish to get, but now I've still got to get 3 and land them. Yeah, I'm gonna make some breakfast and hopefully catch a fish. Oh, he's beautiful. Oh, wow. In there. Oh, he's amazing. What a beautiful fish. That's 3, baby. Oh, yes. Change tactic, change spot, and it's worked a treat. Yes, get him. He's a chunk as well. Oh my days. Oh, This is a chunk. I think this might be my biggest fish. This is an absolute giant. Oh my God, what a fish. Wow. Moment of truth, here we go. What is it gonna weigh? It's definitely over 20 pounds, I think. But is it bigger than that? Oh my God, it's heavy. Oh my God. I've smashed my PB. Oh, I think it's 28 pounds. Oh my God. So I've just smashed my PB again. It was 21 pound at the start of this trip. Now it's 28 pounds and it's a common. And I just thought I'd run you through my rig. It's so simple. I've got one of these little leads. I actually was using different leads, but I've run out, so I'm having to use gripper leads. And then we move on to the actual rig. So I've got an anti-tangle sleeve, and then literally, it's so simple, just a hair rig, boilie, 14mm boilie, with a little shaved wafter that's pink for the attraction, and then a little bit of foam, which means it's going to drop to the bottom and hopefully not snag on any weed, because it's a weedy lake when it hits the gravel. So that's just a precaution. Don't have to have that, but I just like to have it. And yeah, that's what's been catching me every single one of my fish. So I've had 3 fish, 2 lost fish, so that could have been 5 fish, and that would have been my target, but it's okay. I've got a pristine common that's 28 pounds in my net that I'm about to show you. So let's get this rod back out and let's hope for another one. What an absolute monster. And there we have it, 28 pounds on the dot, common carp, pristine, new PB. I am absolutely blown away. Different tactics paid off, and he's an absolute chunk. I've never held a fish this big, but I don't know how the boys at Monster Carp hold 70 pounders, because this is massive. Let's have a quick look at the other side and we'll get him back. Here's the other side of this beautiful, beautiful fish. I'm struggling to hold him. I'm absolutely knackered. What a fish. I'm so tired. Wow, look at that. Yes. Awesome fish. Let's get one more last look at this beautiful common carp, 28 pounds. He's not playing ball, but he's absolutely stunning. Let's get him back, shall we? He was ready to go. Go on, son. Off you go. Yes! Wait, does that mean I have to like splash myself because no one else is here? Oh, new PB. I know, I wet myself so much. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm absolutely blown away with this session so far. 3 fish landed, one at 16 pounds, one at 21 pounds, which was my PB, and then beating the PB again at 28 pounds. 2 mirrors, 1 common, and they've all been absolutely beautiful. I'm getting ever so closer to the target of 5 fish. Now, if I hadn't have lost the 2, that one was at night and then one was this morning, if I hadn't lost those 2, I would actually have smashed that target and have caught 5 fish. But we're going to continue. Hopefully I can get 2 more in my session. I've got either, now I don't actually know, I've either got another 24 hours or around about 36 hours from now. So hopefully at least 2 more bites are coming my way, and hopefully I can land both of them. Check that weed out. That is how much I've cleared out. Absolutely ridiculous. And I've got more the other side over there as well. Darkness is fast approaching, going into the night, confident that I'm gonna get 1 more bite, at least, hopefully 2 in the night. The birds are so loud. And yeah, they're on the gravel spots. I've tried my best to get it there. It's really hard cast because it's straight under a tree, so I've had to dart it each time, taking me like 10 casts to get there. So obviously I've spooked the fish, but hopefully they come back, and hopefully I can wake up during the night to an absolute beautiful carp. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have some dinner, have some cider, and relax. Come on, the carp. So for this next clip, I actually forgot to turn the mic on, but I'm playing a fish at this moment in time through a lot of weed, and I managed to get it right next to the bank, and I can see it swirl, but I haven't actually seen the fish properly here, so I'm not sure how big it was. And I'm struggling, I have to get Danny to help me try and land this fish, and we can't see it, and then I lose it. And you can see how annoyed I am throwing the rod around, just throwing the weed around. So yeah, I did lose the fish in the end, unfortunately. So it's the final morning, the final countdown until we leave. It's currently 9 o'clock. I was going to say 9:30, it's not 9:30 just yet. And we had a bite at 7 o'clock. Danny had a bite actually on the rod that I caught my first PB from this lake, which was 21 pounds. So yeah, she had a bite, but it instantly came off. As soon as I hit it, come off. So unfortunately didn't catch. So that's 5 fish lost in total. 1 for Danny, 4 for me. So the challenge of catching 5 fish in this video could have easily been smashed, because I'd be sitting on a total of 7 fish by now. But the weed is a nightmare here, and any spot on this lake there's crazy amounts of weed. So I think I've been lucky to land 3, and 2 of them have been absolutely gorgeous fish, so I cannot complain. Smashed my PB twice. I think it's been an absolute epic session. So if there's no action in the next hour, we're probably going to be packing up and actually heading off to Wales, but just for a holiday, not fishing. So yeah, if there's no action before that, then I hope you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one.